for this game on the far side. We heard them singing "Allez, allez," and trying to get the Indien to go, go, go.
Certainly excited after that penalty shootout win on Thursday. Here's Lumpongo trying to find, and he's just found Sia now with a little bit of option to run. What's he going to do here? Runs into Green, but the ball rebounds to Bouget. Held up by Medeiros. Good skill over there by Bouget. Good battle going on. Trying to fight his way through. He's still got it. He goes down. Nothing doing, says referee.
Won the ball cleanly.
And now it's it's
maybe we'll get those. Maybe we'll get those Quebec supporters from Montreal singing that Seven Nation Army in French for us again, that they were singing after Indiens qualified for this gold medal game earlier in the week. Dun, 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 dun,
it was certainly an excited. Dun, 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 yeah, I don't think you need to carry on with the singing, John. I think they were a bit more tuneful than you are at this moment. Bouchamela goes back to Andre. Amler, who's disappeared in the last 5 or 10 minutes. I haven't really seen a whole lot of him since he had that good opportunity for that mix-up at the back between Green and goalkeeper Singh. Lumpongo, he's going to go back to Andre. Good tackle again by Mullin. He's had a
good example of the play we've seen from him today, Nick. Yo.
Pongo tries to work his way, but again, it's Mullin that's there to a nice little jink pass to Hoylett. And he did, yeah, he was just clipped by Andre.
A little bit more pressing from Indiens now as they are down 1-0. They're starting to press a little higher in the game and trying to win the ball in the Humber Hawks half of the field. They haven't been able to work their way into shooting range in the last several minutes. They just haven't found the range.
Goalkeeper Singh across the line to Medeiros to Badunas. Gets the call from Mullin, and Mullin's just in front of us here. He's going to go back to Badunas. Tries it left-footed. Bit of a miscontrol that time by Leal. The few times we've said that this week. Here's Henri, who's been pretty quiet so far. The number 11, he really hasn't had a chance to get into this game just yet.
I think this is a step up in competition for the Quebec champs.
Well, they came past the Sheridan Bruins in that last great game, and that was a wonderful match. And, Auguste drives one. There's danger. There's always danger when he's on the ball.
Yeah.
The Bruins who won the gold medal. That was, they had to dig deep in that game. The Indiens managed to squeak through on penalties. Scored all of their penalties.
This one a little more cagey, a little slower. Not quite as frantic as what we've seen earlier in the tournament.
That may well change in the second half if it stays 1-0. If they go 2 down, then they've got a real problem. But they don't need to do anything too silly just yet. Once again, it's Green seeing the opportunity for chives in. Baez.
Look at that. Nice play there.
Runs into trouble, though, and it's Auguste who picks it up. Nice drag back there. Beautiful play by the number 6, who's a real craftsman. Who's on the ball. Here's Andre. This is better. Henri wants to take on Mullins. He sends it in right-footed. And Dan was on the end of it. Good defending, though. Baldassare's got two for company, and Andre is going to knock that back to the goalkeeper as we come up to 10 minutes left in this first half. And we've said it, I think, in every game we've done, John, but the half has just flown by.
I know. What have we got left here? About 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly I don't think we've had a game all week that's dragged or has been in anything less than interesting.
Humber has been in position at every opportunity that Hunzik Indiens have had. The Humber Hawks have been able to counter it. They just haven't quite figured out their approach, the one that will work. They're nibbling away here, though. Auguste with a nice setup.
Amler now with a little bit of space if he can pull the ball across. Badunas came across and got something on it. And Leal tries to complete the clearance with a nice touch over to Hoylett, who does well. Auguste goes down and actually wins the ball. Lumpongo's there. He's waiting for support though, and he has to go back to Sia over on the left-hand side. Here's Bakayoko. Back to Andre.
Indiens trying to finish off the half strongly. Trying to build something here as the time runs out.
Sia over on the far side to Bouger. Flicked off by Bakayoko, but a good challenge that came in there. My goodness, that was a good tackle. They just seem to be winning a lot of the 50-50s as well, the Humber Hawks. Henry dives in, and Hoylett wanted a foul. He didn't get one. It's oops, that's a foul on Amler, and it was a little bit agricultural, shall we say, by Baez. Rather dived in on the number 12 for Hunsik.
It's another way of saying he got plowed into, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was wasn't much attempt to play the ball there. He's trying to plead his case, Baez, but I'm not really sure what he can say to referee Kalic that might even remotely change his mind on a challenge like that. But there's an opportunity here for Bouger to provide a quality ball into the penalty area.
Kalic trying to get Hoylett to go back 10 yards. Singh in the net there is trying to organize his guys so that he's got his post covered.
Singh and Hoylett are getting into an argument here. Yeah. Singh was trying to move him into position and basically accused Hoylett of not listening. Anyway, Boucher's going to knock it. Somebody's gone down, and there's an infringement.
Oh, looks like Green may be down there. He was getting treatment. He struggled earlier in the tournament.
No, it's not Green.
Oh, it's not?
No.
We saw him getting
Green.
We saw him. Oh, there's a little bit of afters there.
A bit of argy-bargy between, looks like Takdam and Badunas. The original foul, I think, was by Bushmela. Not quite sure who it is that's down. It might be either Leal or Baez, I believe. Just looking around the field right now. I think it's Leal that's down injured.
It's Andre in the back line there of Indiens. He's trying to get his guys going. Come on, you've got a couple of minutes to go. Let's get it going. You can almost tell what he's telling them. More. He wants to see more, the captain.
Actually, it was, I think it's Machado that's injured. So the last thing that the Humber Hawks need is for him to go off.
Even momentarily.
See the referee writing something down. I didn't see a card come out there, but maybe we'll try and clarify that at half-time if there was a card shown.
I'm not sure. I didn't see. He did go down pretty heavily. He was down for a bit, so he may have been fouled, but I didn't see the cards come out either, Nick.
There's only something writing, but I think Machado's going to be okay.
Yeah, he's ready to go back in.
There's Badunas, yeah. Well, actually, it was Ferrazzo. We were wrong there totally. It was Ferrazzo. It was number 3, so it was Ferrazzo that just switched wings for the moment. Goal scorer Ferrazzo. And that's going to be a throw in, though, to Hunsik. It's Andre trying to get forward as much as possible, doing well there, but he's run into a brick wall.
Ferrazzo's recovered perfectly now. He seems to be back on his feet and no problem. None the worse for wear after being down for about a minute.
Kalic now wants a word with Auguste, and yep, certainly the temperature is rising, certainly amongst the Indiens players at the moment. They want to spend more time, I think, talking to the referee than maybe trying to get back into this game.
Got to keep your focus, keep your concentration. You're here to play soccer, not to yap at the referee.
Played by Andre. Played long, looking for Amler. Badunas is going to just watch that back to Singh. And Singh there took a bit of a heavy touch. And Amler thought he had an opportunity and he touched the goalkeeper, so of course you do that these days, and the whistle goes.
Yep. Singh was a little slow to get to that one. I think Amler thought he had an opportunity.
And I think he did, to be fair. I mean, and now Amler's getting a word and he's saying, well, ref, he miscontrolled the ball a bit.
Yeah, I had a chance. It wasn't in his hands.
That's right. That's right. But we know that's those days definitely have long gone. It's flicked on, looking for Atso. He's going to just change wings, and it's once more it's Andre that's across quickly to deal with the danger as we come up to 41 minutes.
Humber Hawks will be glad to see out the first half with a 1-0 lead. And Indiens from Quebec are hoping to get on the scoreboard and go in at halftime all square 1-1. So we'll see if they can find their way to do that.
Mullen with the throw down the line.
Nice shielding there, Nick.
Here's Mullen. Nice flick on for Atso. Knocked in by Baez. See, rather misjudges it a bit, and Hoylett's now over on the far side. And trying to run his way through, and he's going to win a corner, is he? Yes, he is.
I think so, yeah.
Double ricochet.
I think Hoylett's a little bit too physical and quick and good on the ball.
It's going to be a real mismatch in size if he's running against Sear for the rest of this half. But Sear proved in that last game there that he can take on the biggest and come out on top. But they've got some defending to do again. It's drifted in.
Oh, nice.
I think it was Takdam that got his head on it. Badunas knocks it in. And Chowdhury is able to pick that one up.
Mullen, a no-nonsense left back.
That's a good ball looking down the line there. Headed by Chowdhury. By Singh, rather, and he clears it. Machado, nice turn back there.
Over the top, bit of a waste after all that work on the edge of the box. A little bit of pressing now from Humber here.
It's played long. Oh, and there's an opportunity here for Lumpongo. He's going to run in, and he steers his shot wide of that post. I think it was a challenge by Medeiros that came over. Just put him off, and he's hurt.
Yeah. Bit of a breather. Chance for us to talk a little bit about our sponsors again. Adidas being one of them this week. I think I have a moment to talk a little bit about Adolf and Rudolf Dassler, who go back to the 1920s in Germany. Herzogenaurach Rock in Germany, where Adolf Dassler started a shoe company. And he and his brother Rudolf got into a bit of a battle. Adolf went on to call his company Adidas. And his brother Rudolf went on to form his own company after a bit of an argument with his brother. And we know that second company as Puma. So Adidas started out as Adolf Dassler in Germany in 1924. Started out making sports equipment and shoes. And today they're a major sponsor for our tournament here this week. And we're glad they succeeded in being so successful back then. Who's that came off there, Nick? Was that Medeiros, was it?
Medeiros, yep. Singh's going to play this one down.
Hammered that into the center circle.
Didn't see any indication from the referee
No.
how long there is going to be left in this first half, but we are now into the added time. The referee has added on. Ball's played in. There's Takdam. That's well intercepted. Here's Ferrazzo, the goal scorer, trying to find Machado. He lets it run. Oiler's going to make a run on the left-hand side of him, but Andre is there. Sends it in.
Chase the finish
there.
here.
Goalkeeper Chowdhury rather flaps at it. He did get something on it, though, which was important. Bit of a loose touch, though, by Boucher. And it's picked up, and that's not going to reach Hoylett. Good play there by Lumpongo. Plays the ball long, looking for... now is he going to get there? Ooh, good challenge. Well played by Singh. And again, Amla was... I think he was entitled to go for that from here. You know, goalkeeper Singh came out of his penalty area.
I think Singh was second to the ball there.
He was the one that was... he was the one that was coming onto the ball, and Amla was running onto it.
Singh's going to be all right, though. I think he was just dazed momentarily there. It's a lesson for young viewers here today. Goalkeepers coming out, they've got to protect themselves. They can't touch the ball with their hands outside the box, and so they have to either throw a boot or a chest or a head at it. And I think that's what Singh was forced to do with the onrushing Amla. He wasn't sure what he was going to do, and he got beat to the ball. Amla almost got into the box and got himself a shot at tying this game up. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's going to be a throw, I think. There was no foul, so it is going to be a throw to Ahunsik. Leo comes across. Andre appealing for a handball. He's certainly not going to get that when it's driven at Leal from
6 inches away.
And I think that's being a little bit generous. Takdam, as the halftime whistle goes here in the final, the gold medal game at the CCAA Men's Soccer National Championships, with Humber Hawks leading by 1-0, scored by number 3, Riley Ferrazzo. And it's all to play for in the second half, John.
The Indiens have not been able to, they're not accustomed to this. They're not getting their way. Their athleticism has not been enough for them to get it on the score sheet here. And a well-deserved 1-0 halftime lead, Nick, for the Humber College Hawks.
Indeed, and we'll be back. Don't go away for the second half in about 10-15 minutes.